Hello and welcome back to Chefwannabe's Life. My name is Chris and today we are making sugar cookies. Now, sugar cookie recipes are a dime a dozen. I happen to think this one's the best. It's really can be a soft cookie or a hard cookie. If you want a softer cookie, you just bake it on the lower end of the baking instructions. If you want a hard, more crisp cookie, bake it maybe a minute longer than the top. So anyway, as always, the full recipe will be linked in the first line of the description box below. And let's get to it. You need butter and a shortening. That's one thing about this recipe is it calls for both. It doesn't have a lot of ingredients. Most sugar cookies don't. Vanilla, measure with your heart. Jesus will tell you when to stop. And this is just super easy. I did forget to add the baking soda powder, whichever one it calls for. And so I did mix it in at the end. Now, if you're a real baker, you mix your dry ingredients together and then you cream the sugar, the butter, and then add the eggs and all of that. I just put my butter and shortening in first, and I always just make sure to add the vanilla, add the flour last so that it doesn't get overmixed. I mean, So, the other thing about these cookies is that they can be rolled into a ball and just baked that way, or you can roll them out and do shaped cookies, cut out cookies. If you're going to do where you just roll them in a ball, and then I highly recommend rolling them in sugar. I rolled mine in some kind of coarse ground sugar of red and white. Do that and then just bake them like that. They'll be amazing. If you want to do cutout cookies, you need to refrigerate this dough an hour before you roll them out and cut them out. And the thickness of the cookies once you cut them out, again, is just all up to you. Roll them out a little thinner if you want a crispier cookie and a little thicker if you want a soft cookie. So my husband decided to do this with me. I didn't beg, I swear. And we got onto it. Now, you can stop, pause, and laugh at the thumbnail and the picture at the end because clearly we're like a couple of toddlers with decorating cookies. There he is. He looks thrilled, doesn't he? He really was. And, but we had so much fun. Who cares what they look like? I experimented with royal icing with these. Turned out to be way easier. And if that's a recipe and stuff that you would like to see, let me know. I'm no professional, but when you have to research a lot, you just learn. Here's what I did wrong. I just did like this mid consistency. I didn't do a thicker consistency to outline and then a thinner one to flood, because frankly, I didn't have that many tips. But if you do royal icing and you, God forbid, are watching this, I am so sorry for the emotional damage it's going to cause you. I really am. But I had so much fun just playing. And we were listening to It's a Wonderful Life. And so, yeah, it was a fun time. And for us, that's what it's all about. Although it would be nice if like a cookie would turn out nice. And then I realized when I went to take the picture that all the noses of all of the snowmen, they were so cute and they've all spread all over their whole face. I don't know. I don't question these things. I just assume it's how it's supposed to be. My husband was like, is that a tree or is that a triangle? Like, make it make sense. I go, dude, I was free-forming, all right? I was free-forming, and I'd like a little respect for it. Then I tried to mix black icing without using black food coloring, and it turned out purple, as you can see up there. I don't know. Our snowmen have green and purple hats. And some of our stars are different colors. And some of our snowflakes. And then, as I was putting everything away, I found our ugly sweater cookie cutter. Ay, ay, ay. But you know, these are so good. And I really, really love the royal icing. I think sugar cookies are going to have to be something we do for a few more special occasions. Like, I'm already thinking of ones I can do for Valentine's Day and all of that. So yeah, it was fun. And after this recipe, there's going to be one more cookie recipe. It will come to you, I'm hoping early in the morning on Christmas Eve. But it's only a 3-ingredient cookie, and I don't want you to celebrate the holidays without it. So I just took some random footage here because why not, right? So there you go. I hope you enjoy, and until we meet again, do not forget to eat good food. Merry Christmas, everybody!